Hey guys, so today I'm just going to go over real quickly how to write a quick and simple Xpresser script. So what Xpresser is a way to write automated GUI tests. It uses screenshot matching, so you can feed it a picture of a button, of a text field, of whatever you want, and you can actually emulate clicking there, typing there, or basically doing whatever you'd want. So what's cool about this is it doesn't need introspection or any special APIs or anything. It just uses the accessibility layer to send a click at the coordinates of whatever match that it finds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to send out an email using the Xpresser script from Thunderbird. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is start taking screenshots. So the easiest way to do this is with GNOME Screenshot-A, which allows you to take a screenshot of just the area that you select. So obviously first we're going to start with the Thunderbird icon. Save it in here. So what I actually did was I mapped on my machine GNOME Screenshot-A to Shift Print Screen, so it just makes it nice and simple. So I'm just going to send out a blank email just for the interest of time. And so what's cool about Xpresser is you can also tell it to click anywhere relative to wherever it finds an image match. So this can come in handy in cases like this where there's a text label on the left and then the text field over here. So what I can do is I can actually find this match and then tell it to click 40 pixels to the right, or any number of pixels to the right, left, up, or down. Alright, so now that I've taken all my screenshots, the last thing I do before we can actually write the script is I need to create basically a config file called xpresser.ini. You don't have to create this unless you plan on changing something from the default, and so we're going to change it so that it clicks 40 pixels to the right of the subject match. So image subject. So what this is going to take is a file name, a similarity, the default is 0.98, and then a focus delta. So again, in this case, we're going to want to go 40 pixels to the right and nothing up and down. So we save that, and now we can actually write our script. So let's create send email.py. So Xpresser is pure Python, and what's cool about that is you can do, you can use it in conjunction with whatever other Python libraries you want. So you can use introspection and do whatever you want in your app, and then use Xpresser just to make sure that what happens in the GUI is what you expect, or you could just use Xpresser to automate the entire thing from the GUI. So first, obviously, we need to import it and instantiate it. So one thing that I have found is sometimes in between clicking and typing, Xpresser goes actually a little bit too fast. So sometimes you might have to put some sleeps in between. So I'll import time just to be able to do that. So the first step is you're gonna have to load the images. So it's just xp.load images, and you need to give it the absolute path of your images directory, which is where we just took all those screenshots. And so now we can actually start clicking and typing. So it's really as simple as xp click tbird. And so what we can do is we can actually wait until we see the next button that we expect, so that we can be sure that Thunderbird opened correctly. So we can wait for write new, and then once we see it, we can click it. So next we're going to click 2, and here's somewhere where we may want to sleep 1, between clicking to and actually typing in the address. So here I'm just going to xp.type and enter my email, and then let's go with the subject. Again, a 1 second sleep. There's other ways around if you don't want to use sleep. I know people have used hover, so it takes a couple seconds for it to find it, then hovers, and then does whatever you want. It's really personal preference. And now we just click send. So it's really that simple. I mean, it's really just giving it a list of what to click, what to type, and that's all. Alright, save that. And now let's run it. Alright, so it opened it up. Click there. And there we go. It sent an email, and look, I just received it. So obviously this was a very simple example, but personally we've been using it in a couple more complex examples. And yeah, feel free to email me if anybody has any questions, and good luck.